Starting off right away, shout out to Bengalorean at the Bengalorean on X for posting this. I'm gonna go ahead and real fast. I want to show his credentials because again, shout out to him for that 100%. He says, "I'm a Bengalorean. Stripes are part of my religion. One half of the blue collar. Bengals show. See link." So shout out to him again for posting this. But this is someone created an AI of Taylor Swift bashing the Cincinnati Bengals. And to be honest, it actually looks very realistic. I'll play it in a second, but it actually does look very realistic. And I gotta give whoever made this credit that they did a pretty good job. Now, Miss Swift, Travis Kelce's wife at this point, is gonna explain to us why we suck.
Did you know that there is an annual NFL phenomena where the Bengals publicly talk trash on the world champion Chiefs before the game, and then the Chiefs traditionally end the Bengals season? It's a particularly amazing thing to witness. The Bengals fans physically transform into pillars of pure salt as they melt down. Soon after, the entire Cincinnati area transforms into a city of salt. Amazing stuff, and it's happening right now. Be sure to check it out.
It's almost funny because the words in her mouth do not line up correctly. So you can tell that it's an audio track being played, and then her mouth through the AI is moving. It's close. It's very close. It's like with a millisecond off. But if you're just watching her mouth as she speaks, even though it's garbage what she's saying, you can tell clearly it's not her. But annual tradition of them knocking us out of the playoffs. I guess because they knocked us out of the playoffs this year with this loss here, and they knocked us out in the AFC Championship game. Even though we beat them 3 times in a row before that. But no, we don't talk about that. And this is not me. This is not a video of me trashing Chiefs fans. I know they're going to get offended by me and upset by me. They always do. It's like anything I say anything good, they could literally hate me for it. But to this video point, we only get salty when the refs cheat. Okay, I'm joking. No, on a real note, though, I mean, it was a great game. It really was. It was a great back and forth game. I feel like we left a lot on the table, and we left a lot on the field, and I feel like we could have won the game. But we don't get salty. What we do is we speak facts. We get upset. We say what the truth is, and then we hope that we get we hope we get results sometime in the future to fix the problems that we saw in the field. And here's the thing, right? When we lost the Titans game way back in week 4, we got destroyed, okay? We got absolutely obliterated. We lost the Steelers game a couple weeks ago. We got obliterated. We lost some games this year where, we can look back at it and say that was on us. The Texans lost, that was on us. And I feel like usually we're kind of used to losing a lot of games based on factors that we cannot control. Okay? And I think that is also another part that goes into this loss. It's also a loss against a team that's a rival. A team that, while we don't like that much, we do have respect for their players. And we have respect in the aspect of it's a great rivalry between the two. And I feel like it's not a dirty rivalry, which I really do like. And I think I can respect that too. And third off, it's just that way we lost. And outside of referees stuff aside, just the fact that, it is a constant problem throughout this whole entire year. The offensive line being a problem. The run game being a problem. Offensive struggles being a problem. It's just something that we have seen so many times. I don't feel like it's all about being salty. It's more about just being frustrated that we witnessed what we witnessed the whole entire year, and every chance we felt like we had momentum, it was ripped away from us based on an interesting situation that happened, whether or not it was our fault or not. So I understand. I understand Chiefs fans when they say oh, you guys being salty, because we lost. Okay, we lost. We lost to you guys in the end, if you guys don't win the Super Bowl this year, which, I mean, knowing the Chiefs, it's probably very possible. But if you don't, then in the end, you're going to be having a worse draft pick than us, and we're going to be having a better draft pick. So, in the end, we win in that aspect. But again, like I said, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, I'm not going to sit here and make more excuses. Obviously, in the moment you saw my video, I was ticked off we lost, okay? And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to take back any statement I made in that video when we lost, because I was upset. And I still am upset that we lost. After a couple days, I can kind of bring things back together and mentally get back into check about, you know, the rest of the season and where we're standing right now, and realize that we have to focus on the ending of this season and obviously next season. But it sucks, man. It does suck. But yeah, so the fact that someone made this is honestly crazy. And I know it's a Chiefs fan too. This is the problem, man. Chiefs fans have way too much time on their hands. That's the problem, man. Chiefs fans got a lot of times on their hand. A lot of time on their hand. That's my only issue with it. I've been to Missouri before. There's nothing to do out there. It's not like you're in LA where you got like all the, you know, carnival attractions, all that kind of stuff. You don't. So your football is very important in Missouri. And I've heard that from many Chiefs fans. I'm not saying that's my personal opinion. I'm saying from a lot of Chiefs fans said, there's not much stuff to do in Missouri. It's all about Chiefs. Chiefs, Chiefs, Chiefs. Football, football, football. Which is great. That's kind of how Cincinnati is. The difference is, though, I think you got a little bit too much time on your hands, because now it's on do AI videos of Taylor Swift and, yeah. Although I will say one thing, the whole Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing, I think was awful for the NFL. It was great for the NFL for money, for the NFL, but for, like, actually dealing with it as fans, I don't know anyone, even Chiefs fans, I've heard many complaints saying the whole Taylor Swift thing, it's kind of just overblown and it's just never stopping. Which, who's sitting here saying that they want more Taylor Swift in any way at football games? At first it was funny, and now it's getting to a point where every single time you watch a Chiefs game, they have to show her like 100,000 times just to prove, yes, the NFL, if you're a Swiftie, you can watch the NFL because we're going to show off your queen. Like, it's just, it's frustrating. And now we have the playoffs coming up, guys. So, I will be live streaming every single playoff game. It's going to be, I think it's 3 on Saturdays, 3 on Sundays for the wild card. On divisional, I believe it's 2-2, and then championship, it's 1-1, and then Super Bowl, it's 1. I will be live streaming all these games, so it's going to get a little crazy. Keep in mind, we do play on Sunday. I will be live on Sunday for our final game, and I'll see you guys next one.